So friends, good morning. HB today. This is crazy. Look at friends, look at the day. It is just stupendous out. Look at this neat place we're in. Hi guys and gals, women and children. How's everybody doing today? Well, I tell you, it's we've been blessed here. The weather's amazing here. Eh? It is. It's just great. I hope everybody's doing well and enjoying the journey so far with us. We're having a complete blast. Shawshank here and me, we're getting along just dandy. And you know, I'm in a world right now that if you told me, you know, even 2 years or 3 years ago that this is what I'd be doing, I'd be in Sweden at the Hults Bruk axe factory. No, I would have said, wouldn't that be fun? And here I am, for one reason only. This and you. That's it. Thank you. This is incredible for me. At this point in my life, I'm just truly grateful and honored to have you subscribers in my life, to be able to enjoy this with me and go along this journey with me. So I vow to keep things rolling and expand and change. So very grateful, friends, and excited. And I feel like there's an ex-con behind me somewhere. Oh yeah, it's Shawshank. He just came back. So Hults Bruk today. We're just getting close up. I'm answering a few comments. Jim Lecciello. Jim, thank you, my friend. In your comments, you have gratitude for what we're doing, which really helps a man or a woman or a child in anything he's doing, in creating. And that's what we're doing for you. We're doing it for you guys. And Jim, in your comments, I hear your gratitude and your appreciation for what we're doing. And buddy, thank you for that, because believe it or not, it really helps what you're doing. So thank you so much. Alex Matthews, I see you here as well. Matt K. You know, just everybody that's commenting and taking part in this thing. Andrew Duchette. You know, Timmy Crawford, buddy, I see a lot. So we love you. We just love seeing your comments. Super positive guy. We're lucky again, friends. I've said this before, and I truly believe we are. We're lucky. But it's all of us that bring that. It's everybody. You know, I like I said, you know, and I'll say it probably lots more, is the human being has capacity for many things. Fear, love, you know, the opposites, being kind, being mean. We all have it. We have it in us. But you know, to be kind and to love is a bigger piece. It's a bigger piece. So thank you, people, again. So I'll get the sappy stuff out of the way. Jim, seriously, thanks, buddy. It's awesome. I appreciate it.
Friends, taking off here now. I'm with the British sports car driver today. We've changed his name because when you're cruising through the weather's a great day for motor car racing.
Today I'm Lord Shawshank.
Lord Shawshank, and it's a great day for motor car racing. Here we go. We're leaving. My wife, Wendy, and the kids. This is for you. I know you like seeing these old buildings when we travel. We really enjoy the old history and buildings, and for everyone. So this is a really neat building that Tim put us in here. It's a huge textile factory, okay, and it almost has an English feel, doesn't it, Tim? Like it really does. It has an English.
The old mills.
The old mills in England and in north of England and down on the rivers, and they use the water to propel. And this has been a wonderful experience here. It really has. It's been just the whole thing, you know. And the weather's just it's a blessing today. It is a blessing today, the weather. But this is a cool freaking building, and you see those dark dots. Those are like big washers on the outside of the building with a threaded center, and they run all the way through the other side, and they actually hold the building together because of every floor had machinery on it and weight, and it holds everything together. It's really interesting. So we're right on the river, as you guys know and have seen already. Hults Bruk, I love you, HB, and I'm coming to see you. And Hultiforce, great to see you on the page. Wonderful to see you. Thanks for commenting on the YouTube channel. Hultiforce is in Sweden, and a wonderful big company. I believe they're Sweden. Yeah, Hultiforce is. They're here as well. They're just south of here, I believe. But great to see you on the YouTube channel in the comment section, Hultiforce. Thank you so much. We'll talk soon. Over and out, friends. Be kind. Okay, friends, how we all doing? We're on our way to HB, and we're actually not that far from HB right now. I'm starting to get a little excited. You know, I got this guy sitting beside me with this sports car hat on. He's trying to be calm, but he's very giddy inside, like a small child. But he's pretending. He's
holding himself back.
He's holding himself back.
Holding himself in check.
Yeah, he's got restraints on him. But this is that river. This is where it ends. This is where it all comes, and just slowly. Look at the size of that yacht, you know, or whatever that is there. So I mean, yeah, but you can see this is old and industrial, and this is kind of the end of that river that came through town now. So we're at the end of it. You know, where I showed you where that big kind of that steam thing was, or whatever we were trying to call it. We were trying to seem like we knew what we were talking about. Yeah. Oh, so there's that Max. That must be a hamburger place.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're hitting it, friends. We're hitting the highway now, and we'll be at Hults in like 10-15 minutes. Oh yeah. Okay, friends. It's starting to hit me. I'm sitting here now, and I'm like, most of you know that have been on the channel. Hults Bruk. Okay, HB. I mean, this is actually happening for me. I'm tripping, because you know when you like something, like say you like, just, you know what I'm talking about. I don't have to explain it. I'm going to the freaking factory. This is really cool. So it's starting to kind of sink into me now, because I'm close to the HB factory in Sweden, the axe factory. This is nuts. Now we're only going to be able to film what they allow us to film, friends, okay? I've been swinging an Arvika axe, and I have been, just for no other reason on my channel, like as you all know, I don't do any reviews or any of that type of thing. I talk about what I like and what helps me in my game, in my industry, fallen, firewood and wood and forestry industry. And the Arvika axe is legendary from where I come from. It's legendary. All the firewood guys have you know, firewood guys who kind of have been around and know, you know, are running them. They're running them. Carl, our friend Carl on the channel, he bought that Arvika that Nick, young Nick, my buddy, who found that crazy Arvika, 5-star Arvika, he got himself a really nice axe, and he actually phoned me and he told me, or he emailed me, he said he got it. He says he hasn't swung it yet, but he says he got it, and he just loves it. It's a beauty. It was a dandy. But those axes, they come out of their origin is racing. It is competition racing. The design comes from that. So, you know, a 4.5 pound axe, like you think about a maul. If you buy a maul, lots of guys will buy a 6 or an 8 pound maul. I used to swing a maul when I was a small kid, because I had no weight to me, and we had to split big, gnarly, knotty maples on our property out in Yellow Point, me and my mom and my brother. But so an axe wasn't really the best tool for us, because we had no weight and no power. We were young. But as time progressed, an axe is my gig. That just is. Mauls have their spot. They have their spot. Anyhow, I'm babbling, but we're very close to HB. So I had some, and not anxiety, I had giddiness going on. Like, we're going to be looking at machinery, friends, from like the 1800s. Like, this is going to be cool, real cool, and they're still using the same machinery. See you there. This is old country. Look at that power line running up the mountain there.
It's a ski slope.
No,
Dry ski slope.
is it? Oh my goodness gracious, friends, look at this. This is so cool. Look at this old barn. We're in the country now. We're in farmland now. I'm getting excited. I'm getting goofy. Timmy, come on. Tim's a very excited man. You can see he loses his stuff quite often. Look at this, friends. Talk to me about this old barn. I'll bet you there's axes in there. Look at that beautiful old barn. There's an old conveyor. I had a conveyor once for firewood. It was hilarious. I brought it back from Washington. Actually, if anybody ever is in, I believe it's Oregon. There's a Christmas tree farm out there, and there's a steam powered mill that is still run. You would really enjoy that. Hults and Oaks, I think it's called. I have the hat still, and it was an experience. It's a steam powered mill, still run. They have their own pond out the back, their own little, it's beautiful. Yeah, it's in Corvallis, I believe. Somewhere's there. We were in Corvallis anyways. Oh friends, look at this. We're in Swedish country land now. This is what I'm talking about. Looks like maples, oaks. Yeah, big maples and oaks and spruce. Those spruce look really dry. Oh, look at this. Hello! How are you?
Good.
Hi guys!
Hi.
We're in the country. Oh, look at this. Oh, Adgor. If you ever see Adgor, oh, look at the HB sign. Oh my goodness, this is the circle with the HB, friends. Oh my goodness, here comes. Oh, this is our man, I'll bet you. Friends, I'm freaking. He looks like he wants to say something to us. How's it going?
Hi.
Are you guys lost?
No.
I'm Knut.
Hi, no.
Buckin Billy Ray. Nice to meet you, buddy.
How are you?
I knew
Nice
it was
to meet
you.
you. Yeah.
I got you on YouTube, buddy. Very good.
Right up to the right.
Okay.
Excellent.
Do you want to
Straight
jump
up to
in?
the right. No, I'll just walk up.
Excellent. Thanks, Knut. This is our man. We've been in contact. He has flown in to basically show us what's going down here.
Yeah, to be the representative for Hults Bruk.
A representative.
He flew in last night.
Are you lost? He says to us. That was fun, friends. Wasn't that fun meeting that guy? I had you. Oh dear Lord, we're here. Look at this, friends. This is it. Oh, this is incredible. I wonder if where that mansion is. I'll bet you it's up there.
Yeah, they own all the land out the back.
Yeah. Oh, look at the big oak. Okay, so we can only film what we're allowed to, friends. So that's what we'll do. That's a beautiful big oak. Okay, cool. So here comes Knut again. Knut, I tell you, my friend, I am so excited to see that HB sign there. This is amazing.
Been here for a while.
It is amazing. Very good to meet you.
Very good to meet
Yeah,
you.
very good. HB.
And we watched a couple of little videos this morning of the guy with his.
Oh.
It's a little bit. I mean, the office is not.
Sure.
I would say it's a very Swedish facility. It's a word that's been around.
It is, and I think
for,
it's.
for quite a while.
Oh, do you know what it is? It's actually Rodga, spelt backwards.
Yes.
This is what I heard.
Yes,
What's
could
Rodga?
be. Yeah, that's another good question. We're gonna ask Lena.
We'll find that out. Yeah.
This is a fun picture as well. Wow. This is one of our biggest markets, which is Papua New Guinea.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Really? For axes?
Yes.
Wow.
We have a very strong presence in the Pacific. So the Solomon Islands, Papua New Guinea, Tuvalu, the entire Pacific Rim.
I'm freaking. So here, this is the new stuff, friends. Like here's a I believe, I forget what they call this, but this is your really nice. I'll tell you right now, from experience, not just from watching YouTube videos and learning about this and that. I'm talking about hands-on experience. I'll tell you right now, HB steel is incredible. It is. They have a system. They have a system.
But when this was used, you made the axle two steels, or let's say an iron in the head and good steel on the edge.
Is that when you opened them and slipped it in and
Yes.
slammed them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this one was used also with a lot of hand hammering.
Yes.
I don't know if you have seen the old video from 1944.
I think I did is it on the YouTube?
Yes.
I believe I did.
Yeah. So that's the one he make the axe. It's really fast. It's bum 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 bum.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have seen it.
So the machines we have today,
Yeah.
and the ones on that movie, is almost same.
Yes.
But you
Wow.
can see, if you look really close in the movie, you can see the first step where we make the hole for the handle is exactly the same box and idea.
Really?
But they use the machines only for that, and then they're hammering out the blade in this
here.
one.
Yes.
And then they did a finish
incredible.
sizing of the hole by hand.
Yes.
But when the steel was so good, so you didn't need to
Insert.
insert a blade steel. We started to do the way we're doing today.
That must have
And
been
that's
a
around
major.
55, somewhere around that.
That must have really saved time.
Time, yes, a lot of time.
Yes. Very interesting.
All right. So you can see it's the shape and the idea of the tooling is still the same.
Sure. Yeah.
You will recognize this.
Yes.
For hammering out the blade, flip it around.
For the
Yeah,
pole
for-
and that.
yes.
Yeah. Just amazing. Thank you for that. That's great.
And you can see it's driven by probably leather belts or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
And from the beginning, unfortunately we can't get in there because they have built up a model of an old nail forge.
Oh, really?
And the hammers in that one almost looks the same.
Sure.
Driven by belts, but in the other end is a water wheel.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So, the lake where we are going to is the start of the power for the factory, so to say.
It's amazing.
So in the
Amazing.
1990,
Yes, of course.
so as I said, there is a model of one, but unfortunately we can't get it inside to see.
You see what we have here? Look at Knut.
And
Look at what he's
some-
done for us, friends.
Some students or some association have made a diorama over the place from how it looked like in 1886.
Beautiful.
And there you can see the lake and the creek and all the small forging houses.
Incredible.
Yeah, that was really nice.
Yeah. The forest now, your forest issue here seems to be predominantly the harder woods, the birch, pardon me.
Yeah.
And what are some of the other species? Do you know some of the other species of trees names here? Pine, obviously.
Yeah,
Spruce.
pine, spruce, yes.
But what about the hardwoods, the leaf trees, the deciduous?
What
Use
would
some
we
ash.
call
Ash.
Yeah.
Ash.
You can make a handle of ash.
Yes, you can.
For our hammers, we
Beautiful.
normally use ash.
Ash.
All the hammers we produced in Torshammar,
Yeah.
we were using ash.
Yeah,
And you will
And the
see,
larger sledge, you don't use ash. Then you go up to hickory.
hickory,
you will see the occasional oak.
oak. Yes, I've seen oak.
Um,
But mainly in a natural setting, it seems to be like you said. What was the other hardwood you said? Ash.
birch
And
yeah,
ash.
yeah,
Is that a
yeah.
dominant species?
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
It is.
Okay.
And then pine woods.
Pine, exactly. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, that's what I've seen. So, and spruce. You see the spruce?
Yeah.
No Douglas fir here. No cedar.
No.
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 No. Very interesting.
And the spruce and the pine is also basically farmed or grown in commercial
Exactly.
purposes.
Exactly. Wonderful. Let's have coffee.
Yeah,
Yeah.
look, yeah, please guys.
You're welcome over here.
You take milk or sugar?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Look at what we have,
Help
friends.
yourself.
Hults
Thank
Bruk
you.
property. Biscuits, coffee with the main man here. Sven would be proud of us. Okay, friends, I'm having a freaking blast. This is amazing. I hope you're enjoying the content. This is the reason that HB, Hults Bruk, came here and built their empire here. This is the reason right here. This is an absolute phenomenal, beautiful, beautiful lake. It's clear as it's spectacular, friends. And this was the power. There was a creek that ran through, and they did, you know, it is so special. It's so special. This is, to me, you can feel it. You can almost feel the history here. It's just really neat. Really, really cool. So this was the reason. This was their lifeline, in a sense. So, and the forested area are all these big birch. You know, these are big. It's big timber. So, isn't that neat? I know. Crazy, guys. Okay, we're back onto this. These pines. Shawshank's back here grabbing pines. I'm grabbing pines. These are dandy. They really are nice big pines. And you just kind of catch up. Yeah, you see, friends, these are the barracks. Oh, look at this, friend. This is pretty cool. These little houses of that. Here's your spruce. Yeah, this is nice. There's an old pine stump. Oh, somebody didn't know what they were doing when they cut that thing down. That's scary. 20-inch bar. So there's the creek. That's the old creek.
Yeah, here is
Yes.
the intake to.
Yes.
Now it's a tunnel, but before there was the creek.
Okay.
That was floating where the factory is today.
To the energy.
Yeah, the creek was floating exactly where the factory is today.
Yes, got it.
But now it's led to a wooden. It starts in the middle of Sweden in Smedjebacken.
Yeah.
We have the Swedish steel.
15, 60, what is the number?
Yes, it's called HB3.
HB3.
Hults Bruk number 3.
Yes.
We always buy it in square.
Yes.
Different width and different thickness.
Sure.
And the Arvika before is forged.
So this is, so it is two-piece?
No.
Oh, I see. That's what an Arvika looks like before.
This is the start for an Arvika.
So friends, that's what an Arvika looks like before you see it, right there. It's half the size.
The right way, but half the size. Feel the weight. That's a very dense steel.
Yes, it is. So that's your Arvika axe right there, friends. And it is a wicked steel, good solid steel.
You can see here how they're cutting it up.
Oh,
That's the bandsaw going
yes.
in there.
Yeah. Oh, and it goes through all at once.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you stack them and you cut them.
This and now. That's wonderful. Wonderful.
So friends, listen, this is huge. This is a massive announcement, and it's in regards to the Arvika axe. Okay, I've been running that sucker, and I know other intense firewood guys, loggers in Canada, BC, Vancouver Island, in who have been running that thing for 30 years. You know, I'm coming up on 25 years using that axe now. I mean, I've been using it for a long time. It's legendary in our area, the Arvika. Okay. HB axes have been available, I believe, in the States for some time, but the Arvika has not. And I've been talking to many people through my YouTube channel, Facebook, and all kinds of other stuff, but mainly through the channel, mainly through the YouTube channel, because I've been raving about that HB axe and their handles, and for a long time, since I've been on this channel, since I've been on YouTube. Well, I want to tell you something. Do you guys remember when I was talking about? Remember last year when, I think it was last year, when HB was doing the ambassador program, and they had contacted me and through the channel and asked me, and I was kind of like on their radar, perhaps, for maybe, you know, they went with some bushcraft guys, obviously, but they were looking at me. And I remember I was all excited and stuff, and anyway, so for me to go to HB today,
you must know how I feel. It's just incredible. So to see the operation, there was lots we couldn't show you because that's just how it is. See, they're running a business. They're protecting their brand. They have competitors. It's just normal stuff. They were very gracious in allowing us to see many things. We saw the whole process from basically the stock all the way through. So I chose not to show stuff maybe that they even would have thought would have been okay, like a sharpening techniques or whatever. It's just out of respect. But anyways, regardless, back to the Arvika. James, who you guys have all heard me talk about, okay, he gave me those handles, remember, and he gave us an axe. HB gave me the kisa that I have, and it's wonderful, wonderful. Well, friends, pull out your shackles, and in October, the Arvika axe is going to be available in the U.S. Yeah, that's huge news. It really is. It's huge news. I have no idea of cost, any of that stuff, but they're a very fair company, and they price their stuff very accordingly to the value of it. But I'm gonna tell you something. If you're looking for an axe that is an all-around, and I'll tell you something, it gobbles hardwoods like crazy, especially when you give it the Fleck method. So it's coming. It's coming your way. I can't believe it. And James, out of the goodness of his heart, through HB and Hults Bruk, asked me if I would make this announcement on my YouTube channel. And I am, James, if you're watching this, my friend, buddy, I am so honored. So honored to do this and to be able to even, you know, pal around with you guys. It's just so exciting for me and so cool. So even this freaking guy behind me here, this Tim character, he's back there doing some things. He's looking pretty relaxed. We've been at it all day. His name's Shawshank, really, is who's what we call him. But anyways, I'm going to shorten this up. Thank you, James, so much, and HB for your wonderful just your wonderful service today, and your what's that word we use when you go into someone's
Hospitality.
Hospitality is the word I'm looking for. Leonard, you're a wild man. We love you, buddy. And Knut, thank you, my friend, for all your help today. They were very gracious, wonderful company, and a well-run business. Very concerned with quality. Okay, very concerned with quality. So, friends, the Arvika is coming your way. The 5-star Arvika axe. Get ready. If you go out and get yourself one, you're gonna freaking love it. You're gonna love it. It's an axe. It's an axe. It was styled after a competition axe. Australian, you know. Anyhow, friends, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the content. I know we freaking enjoyed doing it. I tell you, that place was amazing. So back to the video. Over
Our
now.
first robot installation in 1986.
What is that?
No, this is 2015. So it's quite new. Right now, important to keep the heat. And now you see he starts to make the hole, and this box looks the same in 1944.
Same process making the eye.
Yeah, same.
Every axe has a different eye.
Yeah, almost. We have 3 or 4 different sizes.
Because I've seen them all and they're good.
Yeah.
Really good.
And you can say you make a hole almost like it should be.
Yes.
And then on the other side, you form the hole.
Yes. Okay. What he's doing now.
Yeah. And you see when he's finished, he put the goods into the side of the furnace.
Yes. So he knocks off a bit of slag, and then he goes right into the eye.
Yes.
And he takes it from both sides, friends.
Yeah.
Okay, he hits it from both sides.
turn around, calibration or what we call it.
And those machines are designed right to go to right with
Now it's the stand.
Yes.
Then you need to calibrate the hole again. Because it changed a little bit when you hit it.
Yes. This is just that's a 2.5 pound axe. 2.5 pounder, friends. So
2 pounds.
two.
Yeah. 0.9.
Oh yes, 2 pound. 2 pound. That's actually good.
The stamp is some press outside.
Yes.
And
Not as deep.
not as deep, and on some models there were HB on one side and the weight on the other
That's
side.
right. That's right.
You have seen that on some outdoor probably.
Yeah. Well, and yeah, that's right.
Are they made in Sweden?
Very cool. Very cool. Legendary. Legendary. HB. I can't believe I'm here. Okay.
Another name or 511s.
Pinch bars.
The whole set of,
Yeah.
of branching bars.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
We have been involved in that development.
Well, friends, Leonard, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Very much appreciate it. Knut,
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, very much appreciate that.
Only answer on your question about the history stuff. I just clean my hands.
Can we treat you guys to lunch?
I would love that. Okay? That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank
so
you.
let's just go wash up. a little
Lunchtime.
bit.
What do we got here?
Han var i kyrkan på Solblund. Solen sken. Och så sa jag, du ska åka hem. Ja men vi skulle åka, jag skulle se om jag kunde tigga till med en yxa här. Du vet, jag var illa det var en dag. Ja, och så hade vi åkt en liten bit och bara störtregna.
Yeah, sure. You want me to take it?
This man is a special man.
The Harry Bellman is from Canada.
Kanada?
Canada, you see this?
I need
I'm
glasses.
a tree faller.
Oh.
Forestry, climbing in the forest. Chopping the tree. Yeah, climbing.
And good access, of course.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Say, what do you say in Swedish? Cheese.
cheese. Ja.
Well, my friends, I got to tell you right now. Excuse me. I got to tell you right now that was just an amazing thing for me and my partner Shawshank. Just incredible. Leonard, what a guy, and Knut, what a guy. Good people, hey? You know. HB, the history of HB. You know, I just, you know, I love it. What a wonderful, and you know, the whole theme and the whole story behind this, and the reason this stuff's happening in these situations, in these places, geologically or not geologically, geographically, is because of the water, because of Mother Nature and her force of the water and rivers and power. So it's just really cool to me, really cool. What a Shawshank. How did you like that?
I thought it was probably 1,000 times better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I didn't think they'd give us access in any way to what they gave us access to.
Yeah.
Basically, although we can't show you absolutely everything that we saw, we can show you 90% of what we saw.
Exactly.
And just incredible. I think we got some amazing footage.
Oh, we
Between
did.
the two of us, we got some amazing footage. And they were kind enough to really give us some time.
They did.
It wasn't like an inconvenience. Like
More than I thought.
I thought we might be a bit of an inconvenience, so we got pushed through and shown, and that was it. But the reality was they spent pretty much half a day with us, took us out and really demonstrated how the origin of this started and why they were here, and
From start to finish.
yeah, and also emphasised how much Hults Bruk, which is now the parent company, is still dedicated to maintaining HB as a name because of the history, Swedish history.
Absolutely.
So yeah, it was phenomenal.
Yeah,
phenomenal.
Well said. And he's exactly right. I mean, you know, really, that's what they've. That's a smart company. They understand, you know, that HB is really, to learn the history of that was phenomenal for me. So that's good. Well, we're off, friends. That's HB. I really hope you enjoyed it. I know that me and my partner Shawshank we were both just giddy, chuckling away. You know, it was a really special time. And you know, I think Leonard said we were the first to do this.
We were the first people that he
had shown
took
through.
Around, yeah, the plant manager.
Leonard, if you're watching this, buddy, you were awesome. Thanks, Leonard. We were honored to be your first little folks to show around, buddy. Awesome. You did a heck of a job. And Knut, thank you for your hospitality. HB all the way. And that Arvika's coming to the States, which is a mind blower. Over now, friends.